Hello, English learners. I'm Neha Verma, the founder of 4D Innovations, an inspiring e-learning institute. Would like to welcome you on my YouTube channel. Enjoy my videos and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much and have fun learning.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about how to write an essay. So first of all, let's go with the opening of an essay, how to open up your main sentence. So for an example, we can say that many people claim that, means to say many people have this kind of opinion about this statement. So they are claiming about the statement. Or we can also start like this: in this day and age, means to say whatever the things are going on these days or nowadays. Okay, then we live in an age when many of us are, according to the questions or according to the topic of the essay, you can start up your essay with this sentence also, that we live in an age when many of us are believe in technological applications or something like that. Then you can start up with the title of an essay, that this essay is a hotly debated topic that often divides opinion. So whenever you have a debate kind of essay, that you are going with this side or that side, or you have arguments and opinions about that topic, then you can say that the topic is a hotly debated topic that often divides opinion. Then you can also start like this, that topic is often discussed yet rarely understood, means to the topic is already discussed so many times, but yet it rarely understood. It needs more explanation, more discussions to understand the whole topic. Okay, then you can also start up like this: it goes without saying that the topic is one of the most important issues facing us today. Okay, so the topic which is related towards an issue which is popular in these days and important to discuss about that, so we can use this sort of sentence for the opening statement for that essay. We can also say that the following essay takes a look at both sides of the argument. When we have the agree and disagree part, but we have to discuss both the sides, then we can say that both sides of the argument. Now introducing points, the body part, the first part, that how you introduce the whole essay points, what are in your mind about that essay or about that topic. So we can start like this. Firstly, let us take a look at the scenario, the topic sentence of the topic. Okay, or you can start like this to start with the point. Okay, first of all, it is worth considering that point. Secondly, this point is like that. Thirdly, when you are covering up your next level points or opinions or views, then you can use secondly, thirdly, or furthermore, or in addition, or what is more. On top of that, the first point for you can use that. Another point worth noting is you have another point to discuss about it, so you can use this sort of words or the opening sentence for that. Another factor to consider is that. Okay, then lastly, when you are coming up with the roundup of your points, then you can say that lastly or finally, or you can also use last but not the least when you are at the end of your opinions, your points. Then how to present your ideas and giving examples with the help of these sentences. When it comes to the point, in terms of the idea, with respect to the idea, not only this but also that. According to the experts, the topic is all about that. Then you can also consider Research has found that this topic is like that and that. There are those who argue that the point is similar to this. For instance, when you're giving some examples about it to discuss more about the point, then you can use for instance, for example, or such as. Then when you are expressing result and reason about the topic, so as a result of, when you're talking about the product of your whole point, then you can use that the topic has led to, has resulted in, consequently, therefore, on account of the topic, due to this, one reason behind this is the reason you have to clarify. Then you can also contrasting, which is also very important while you're discussing 2 points in a one essay. So although this is like that, even though this is like that, so you can use although or even though in for like starting up any contrast idea. So despite this or in spite of this, despite the fact that, so whenever you have to compare or contrast 2 points simultaneously, then you have to say that although or even though, despite or in spite of, despite the fact that, on the one hand, on the other hand, or however, nevertheless, even so. Okay, so these are the points when you are comparing and contrasting any ideas. So for the conclusion part, you have to sum up. In conclusion, all things considered, like you have considered all the points and now you are coming upon to the concluding part. Taking everything into consideration, so you go through with all the points, now you are concluding that such point. Weighing up both sides of the argument. So you are weighing up both sides, discuss both the sides, so you have to weighing up, like balancing up both the sides, and you have to give your conclusion. The advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages, means the topic is highly more weightage upon advantages in the end, so you can use this sentence. Then opinion, if you want to give your opinion about it. As far as I am concerned about the topic, from my point of view, in my opinion, personally speaking, my own view on the matter is. So this is all about your opinion things. So thank you so much. Hope you understood all the words and all the lines carefully, all the points you have in your mind. Okay, see you again. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed today's session, then like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much and see you again. Bye-bye.